Understanding the past perfect negative interrogative and WH questions can seem daunting at first, but once you break it down, it becomes much clearer. Let's dive right in. The past perfect tense is used to indicate an action that was completed before another action in the past. It's formed using had plus the past participle of the verb. For example, I had finished my homework before dinner. Now, when we want to make this negative, we simply add not after had. So it becomes, I had not finished my homework before dinner. This structure helps us express that the action did not occur before another past action. Now, let's switch gears to the negative interrogative form. This is where it gets interesting. To form a negative interrogative in the past perfect, we start with had followed by the subject, then not, and finally the past participle. For instance, if we want to ask if someone didn't finish their homework, we would say, had you not finished your homework before dinner? This structure is useful when you want to confirm something you suspect or when you're surprised by a situation. Next, let's tackle WH questions in the past perfect. WH questions are those that start with words like who, what, where, when, why, and how. To form a WH question in the past perfect, we place the WH word at the beginning, followed by had, the subject, and then the past participle. For example, if you want to ask about the reason someone didn't finish their homework, you could say, why did you not finish your homework before dinner? This structure allows you to inquire about the circumstances surrounding an action that occurred before another past event. Let's look at a few more examples to clarify. If you want to ask who didn't attend the meeting, you could say, who had not attended the meeting before the deadline? Or if you're curious about what happened, you might ask, what had you not understood about the project before the presentation? Each of these questions helps us gather information about actions that were completed prior to another action in the past. It's also important to note that using the past perfect tense can add depth to your storytelling. It allows you to create a timeline of events, showing the sequence and how one event influenced another. For instance, she had not seen the movie before she went to the party. Implies that her experience at the party was affected by her lack of prior knowledge about the movie. In summary, mastering the past perfect negative interrogative and WH questions involves understanding the basic structure. Had plus not for negatives, and WH word plus had plus subject plus past participle for questions. With practice, you'll find that these structures can enhance your communication, making your conversations richer and more precise. So, dive into your examples, play around with the structures, and soon enough, you'll be using them with confidence.